able to without jungle interference. If Svenskeren decides to camp that top lane, can help Freddy out. But one of the things is, this is of course reworked Nidalee.
Yeah,
so
it is a different Nidalee.
Old Pure most First Bloods, he gets picked on by Svenskeren. And what I love to see from Sven is this invade that he's moved up, there is some deep vision. Now Sven is looking for a dive on Zaz.
Straight up on towards Zaz, casually walks up, he's going to go down to the tower, it's going to be a trade, and that is a good trade for Zaz because Svenskeren should have got away, but he got stun locked on the tower.
Yes, and the flashes. Maybe another kill here for Roccat. The question is, how quickly does Jankos go? He's moving in now.
Vander moves around. There's the rocket jump already used, and Rated Main will be the focus. Expecting Jankos to come around the side there. He will try and put the damage down on it, but I think he's got away. The ignite goes down. I don't think he's got enough.
No, I
think
don't think that he's
safe.
That was a flash ignite from Vander, and it didn't secure the kill. Summon a heal used from
Gragas.
Well, let's see if Jankos is in trouble. Still no flash. Sven's caught him. That's a whole lot of damage on Jankos.
Well, Jankos caught out again, as you mentioned. Putting a lot of damage down, but the red buff is the focus target. And I think this is going to be a smite fight, and it's a smite fight that SK may not want here because three members are closing rounds. Svenskeren gets it, overpower, blows Freddy straight in towards Zazas, gets the slowdown on towards him, but Jankos is slow to get involved in this one. Will they follow through towards him? Four members of Roccat, and they let SK walk away with the rest.
It's a team fight here for this initiation. Zazas has teleport, and Roccat, they're using it. Here comes Zazas from the river.
This is a risky play for Roccat. No smite available to try and get the steal. Instead, they just simply want to stop it. Vander has to flash away. Dragon does get secured by SK, and now Jankos, he's in trouble. He has to get away. Zazas locked up. He's going very low. He will be the first to drop, and now they're going to close in towards it. Satchel Charge actually blows Jankos away from him. So much running rings around this top half of the jungle for the last sort of 10 minutes of this game.
It's actually very reminiscent of what the Super Hot Crew did. If you think of the previous game, Jankos, he wants a fight.
Do not want, tries to get away, gets stunned up, Freddy pounces through, gets himself the kill. Vander now locked in there. He's going to get stunned out. One more basic attack will be enough. There it is. Freddy gets on towards it. He gets himself the double. These dudes see the bomb pouncing through. Zazas forced away from this one. And as we just mentioned,
they pushed Super Hot Crew yesterday. Don't forget.
Oh, Jankos.
30-minute laning phase, and they were even with the Super Hot Crew yesterday.
Well, they're not going to go for it. Dragon is now up. I think SK certainly will go for that. Overpower did just start backing away. This is a tricky fight for SK, actually. Roccat are there in numbers. Now the teleport comes in. Overpower dashing away from this one. N-Rated lands the passive on towards him. Just enough to try and knock him up there. He will get the flash away. One more hit should be enough. Now just goes straight for the ultimate. N-Rated secures himself his first kill.
And it's going to be another tower for SK, potentially two. The middle tower went down, but they're in a position to. They've got an item lead. The theoretical disadvantages that they had on paper in terms of champions have been circumnavigated because they've got a 12,000 gold lead, both of the dragons, 6 towers to 0.
Panda coming up the mid lane. Jez is keeping them busy in there. Now we're going to see Zazas. He's going to try and take a peek in towards this pit. He will get spotted coming around there. Does get the ward down. They can see it's a two-man Baron, and they're not far off completing this one. N-Rated running interference. Gets caught out. He doesn't care about that one. He's simply blocking the rest of the team out. He's going to take all he can. Zazas now comes around there. Baron taking very low. Zazas going to get locked up. They peeled out of it, and instead they're going to get themselves a kill. N-Rated does go down, but he doesn't care. He's done enough for his team. Now Celabar trying to turn some of that damage around. He's got Freddy pouncing in towards him. Lack of mana may well stop him. Celabar taking low. Flash from Svenskeren. Not quite going to get himself the kill. The spider skitters on through. And it is just a 1-for-1. The top,
which is going to go a long way. But Celabar is miles away from putting down the damage that he really wants to. With a Trinity Force and the makings of an Eye Edge, Candy Panda's going to put out significantly more DPS.
Oh, Candy Panda caught out. Rocket jump once again to safety, but Jankos is on him. The AD carries down. Remember, there's no support here. Jez is with the rubber ducky throwing in there. Jankos follows on through, but he gets quickly exhausted and locked up. Mega Inferno Bomb blasting half the hit points off Overpower. And while this is all happening, the two top laners continue to slug it.
Do this at the beginning of the game.
Hello.
And now, there's no explosive cast from Overpass, so this is going to need to be perfect.
He does have a big belly, and he could try and slam it, but I'm not sure he's going to get close enough. Instead, the power's going to come in. That's going to get the slowdown. Zazas should get a stun back on him in just a moment. This is going to be a two-man catch on towards Freddy. The Zhonya's is going to give him time to try and dash away. The power comes in, and Overpower gets the kill.
I'd like to point out that Freddy did not use his Randuin's Omen over the course of that run of a safety. Let's see how committed Roccat are for the fight, because Overpower got his full combo. He's going in.
Yeah, but there's a Guardian Angel on Freddy. There's no smite available. It's going to be an explosive cast. It's going to try and steal it. Not going to happen. There's Sven's going with the smite. Now they're going to focus on towards Roccat. They're chasing him down. Freddy wants to pounce towards him. Overpower getting locked up. He gets stunned down. He will drop. Zhonya's Hourglass is not going to save him. Vanda's going to get dropped, taken down. Freddy will pick up that kill. Jesus takes it down. Overpower. And now Roccat, after a valiant defense there, look to be tumbling away from this game.
Yeah, they managed to find some opportunities to punish SK being out of position, but truthfully, it's far too little and it's far too late. Now SK Gaming with the Baron buff, now they will finally feel confident at sieging. You could argue they could have done this much earlier with the Ziggs, with the Nidalee, and with
a Tristana,
very well
with a very long-range Tristana.
Level 17 Tristana. I mean, the short-range Corki, the melee champions of Lee Sin and Irelia, Candy was never really going to be a threat of being jumped on unless he's out of position.
Well, with a 5-game losing streak, they want to make sure they play this one very, very cautiously. They're not going to try and rush and finish the game, despite the fact there was only 3 members defending. They are going to push up and try and take down this second inhibitor turret, the side one. Now they're pushing. Roccat out of position. They've got 2 members on the left-hand side. This tower's gone before they even get close. Now Zazas, he's in all sorts of trouble. He has to run away. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in, and Jesus picks up another kill.
Now Yankus is coming in from behind. This is the last-ditch effort if ever I've seen one, and SK, they're looking to finish.
They're trying to get on towards Sullivan on that fountain. Has to get caught out. Oh, the Ignite not quite enough. Fountain heal will get on towards him. Nexus turrets will fall. SK Gaming will break their voodoo magic and they will clear out the 5-game losing streak. SK Gaming take down Roccat with a confident performance after everything that has happened.
Deserved victory. Roccat simply did not show up this game. They had a team comp that you could argue had the possibility of having a nice mid-game power spike, but they never got there. And look at the joy. Jesus is jumping up and down. I believe Freddy's happy. I believe it. That's on the inside.
You know, I think this win has come at the perfect time for SK Gaming. Super Week looms. They've broken their losing streak. They can now go in fresh-faced, clear that out of their mind in Super Week, and maybe, just maybe, make a charge for the top half of the table. Currently, they do lie in 5th place now, secure. Do find themselves safe in the playoffs as well. Roccat, of course, still in danger of being chased down by the Copenhagen Wolves.
Yeah, the thing with this particular match from SK,